Hi guys, welcome to a slightly different vlog than normal. This is not exactly a reading vlog, although reading will occur. As we are kind of like winding down the end of winter here, I'm thinking a lot about enjoying winter, embracing winter. This year has not been nearly as bad. I think some of the reasons that I'm going to talk about throughout this video, and also we've had a milder winter here in Saskatchewan, so the Canadian prairies have not been as cold as they often are. That obviously helps as well, but I thought I would kind of just make a compilation of doing winter things. Because we're getting to the end of the winter, I'm realizing there's a few things that I wanted to do that I haven't gotten to, and so I want to just make a video about embracing winter. I know Ruby Granger, I watch her videos with my daughter, and she recently did a why I love winter, and I wouldn't say that I love winter. Although if I lived in England and we still had green grass and not multiple feet of snow, I think I might love winter. Their winter is our autumn. I feel like they have the same temperatures and weather that we have in like September, October. But I'm starting to embrace winter and enjoy certain things just during the winter time. So that's what this video is going to be. I will be reading, like I said, I'm actually currently reading Magpie Murders. I'm about halfway through. I'm doing a actual reading vlog for this for my Windy Poplars tier on Patreon. Non-spoilery, just kind of sharing a bit about the book and some thoughts and stuff as I go. So I feel like a mystery book is a really good one for the winter. I like to read a bunch of different genres, generally not in a row. There will be multiple books that I read during this video. This one's mystery, got some other genres coming up. I feel like I'm always in the mood for a mystery, but it's definitely like an autumn-winter feel for me. So yeah, welcome to this video. Let's just do all sorts of like winter activities and embracing winter. So as I suspected, I did finish this book during this video, and mystery is a great kind of genre for winter. And now I'm going to go in a completely different vein, because if you've watched any of my videos before, you might have noticed that I like books in a variety of different genres, and I honestly don't even really know what this is. This is one I picked up for my February TBR because I pulled the card that said that I was supposed to read a book from my own little free library. I went, and this is the one I grabbed. So according to the categories at the bottom of the copyright page, it's about Werner's syndrome, which I actually have no idea what that is. It's about mothers and daughters and female friendship and California. I don't know anything else other than that. I guess it says here, I guess we'll read a little bit. It says Hannah is suffering from Werner's syndrome, a disease that makes a person age at twice the rate of a healthy individual. Oh, that's right. I did read a little bit about this on the back of my TBR. When I was doing my TBR, I read a little bit from the back. There we go. So, very different vein, very outside of my actual normal reading, so curious to see how that goes. And continuing to do all the wintry things. I pretty much go for a walk every day, and it's so helpful because then I can see the weather changing, and it's been really good for my mental health too. even though it's very frigid some days. And I have a list of other things that I want to do. We'll see what I can all get to today, but lots of winter indoor activities and winter outdoor activities coming up. This week did not turn out exactly as I had expected or planned. Due to unforeseen circumstances, I did not get to all the winter activities I wanted to. I wanted to go sledding. I wanted to work on my puzzle. There's still things I have to look forward to in this winter season, which is good because it has taken a turn for the cold, and I still have more winter ahead of me despite the fact that we are just about into March. I'm reading another book. I read another book in between my last update and nonfiction. And now I'm onto this book. So now we're on to science fiction. We're just going like all the genres in this little video. Yes, this is book 2 in the Children of Consortium series. So we're set in space. I realized I like science fiction, and I'm always in the mood for science fiction if it's good. There's also some terrible science fiction out there. So I guess I'm gonna end this. It's just a winter vlog, doing all sorts of wintry things. It didn't turn out like I had expected, but that's okay. I have enjoyed a lot of winter things in this last week. Board games, watching movie adaptations. What else did I do? Going for lots of walks, except the last couple of days because it's been too cold. Obviously reading lots of good books, hanging out with family, all sorts of cozy winter things, mostly indoors, a few walks outside. But I'm learning to enjoy the season that I'm in, even if it's not my favorite season. So I hope that if you live somewhere warmer, you enjoyed this look at the cold. And if you live somewhere cold, maybe this will inspire you to enjoy the cold. We just make do with what we have. I'm always brought back to that quote from Andrew Peterson's book that I'm blanking on the title, not The God of the Garden, but the other one that I loved so much that I'm just, whatever, technology, I'll put up the title. He talks about, as Christians, we are to tell the truth of the gospel, the truth, as beautifully as we can, and that is our calling. And that is just what I try to do on a daily basis, but it's good to be reminded. And that's also, the truth is that I live somewhere very cold, but it is beautiful, and I want to share that beauty as well. So that will be the end of this video. I know it went up later than I had anticipated because of unforeseen circumstances, but such is life. I plan on being back on Monday with my March TBR video, which is always my favorite video of the month to film, so stay tuned for that. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend.